What is up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What's up? We are hitting up our first locals from last week's feature matches, or first feature match from last week's locals. There we go. Hey, listen, it's early. We're back at it. We were tired. We did not sleep well. Oh man, I'm so sad because I wanted to do a double upload. I don't think I'll be able to do it this morning, but we are here, dude. Check out the little band. Check out the black. The black long sleeve, dude, with those black sleeves, dude. We're matching everywhere. The black and blue is looking crazy. Black and blue double sleeve. We are playing against Ritual Beast today. We lose the roll. Let's go. We lost our rolls, and that felt really nice. We open Prince Statue Squad, Perulia Impulse. Crazy hand. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I'm not going to lie. Watching back my matches, I opened Charmies a lot today. Now, is my deck not supposed to open Charmies? Was it my day? But has it also been my day for 3 weeks in a row? You know, it's just the hand traps I have available in my main deck. I seem to open. I mean, I don't know what to say. So we get the Perulia here. He does give us one draw into, I believe it was a second impulse, or it was an yeah, it was a second impulse, which that was unfortunate. So our hand isn't even that meaty, to be honest. Yeah, not we're still waiting to draw an extender. You know, I played two Teus. The third Teus might come back in. Also ran. I think I'm honestly just heavily leaning towards cutting the Moulin to play a card like either Ran or the third Teus, just either to replace the Moulin Glacia being a very strong bomb with a card that's a little more flexible while also being the extender I needed, may need, being Ran, or I just replace it with a card that will offer more consistency for my deck, like card like Teus, because with playing Moulin, I am currently playing 5 bricks in this list, and that is like the most unfortunate part. I did Impulse to Laura. I got a few draws. I drew Imperm for my final top deck, which is insane. I had Poseidra as well, but getting the Imperm was just huge because it just means it's the most freest Colossus to gate. Also, this player is not used to playing against the Charmies, so he's not as well versed or practiced in, like, you know, doing that. And yeah, he tries to ask the Poseidra. He cannot do that. Very unfortunate. So we're just gonna go ahead here and we're just gonna start demolishing this board. Now I believe, let's see, yeah, I do hit the back row, which yeah, it's Eclipse, which I'm fine with. That he chains it because either way his fusion is getting put down and his Colossus still can't be used anyways. So this is very good here. And I don't remember how his Link tags out and does something, but I don't think he was ever able to do it for some reason. But he maybe also should have changed his fusion on field to tag out. I don't know what it tags out to. I just know it does something. Yeah. So I think I also have Deep Sea King in my hand. Am I crazy? Oh no, there's Deep Sea King. I lied. So he does Ash the Shrine. Good on him. I guess real quick, going back, I sent Prince. Did I send Prince for Shrine? Yeah. My apologies. So I sent Prince for Shrine. He negates the Shrine. Prince back the Dragoons. This is all fine. Oh. What? Wait a minute. What was I doing that for? Oh. That was so this is another issue with so I tried to force the Moulin out here. And I tried to force the Moulin by doing this little Shrine Tribute Dragoons thing, because I think if I went Bahamut Detached Dragoons, I wasn't getting the right water count I needed. I could be mistaken, but I think it wasn't going to work out in my favor. And so I tried to force it out, which really just did not do anything for me. Excuse me. That really just did not do anything for me, because I just make the Bahamut. And then once I make Bahamut Toad, I can just go Shrine, and then he can't negate it, and then I win more assured than I do now. So like, it's all still fine, but that was definitely a misplay, and I shouldn't put so much weight on the Moulin Glacia. You guys will see it really didn't do anything for me. Funny enough. But yeah, so we'll continue on here, going through like the Poseidra lines. Just sending everything back is disgusting. We still get Baby Croc in the grave off the Poseidra, and the only thing unfortunate here is there's no clear way for me to be able to Yeah, there's no clear way for me to get statue back on board, at least that I can see. So no statue recursion, but getting the Baby Croc in rotation was cool. What another really cool thing that happened with Baby Croc was that a lot of the times you're spinning your opponent's hand back, like the Poseidon. So when I play against Rise Heal, I spun like 3 cards back to his hand, making him a 4-card hand. And now all of a sudden Baby Croc's effect is lives to summon a level 4 extender. So that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, so we're going for the porpoise here to get the Pike on Grave. This will still get us to our Bahamut Toad. Very nice. Again, I'm not good at just going for lethal. I kind of just have to play out my combo and just be safe. Now, apparently that's lethal. I don't know if that's lethal. I'm sure it was lethal. But I don't know if there was life dealt anywhere else. And let's see, that was Porpoise 2000, Toad 2000, King 2000. It's 26 total. Yeah. Or no, it's 66 total. And then Shrine. Yeah, okay, no, that's lethal. Yeah, so we'll go to game 2. And he was talking about a play that he might have done differently. I don't remember what it was though. Let's see, what was it we were looking at on our side? Looks like imperms are going, the Moulins are going. I think I actually should have sided in the Lightning Storms and Harpy. So I definitely side out the 3 imperms and I side out the Moulin for Triple Lancia and Meowis. But I think I also should be siding out 3 Perulia for double Lightning Harpy. Well, oh no, not Perulia. Perulia's crazy against this deck. I was thinking about Malice. What do you guys think about that? Also siding out the Perulias versus Malice, or keeping him in? Because yeah, the Bystials and the Malice card, like you'll go a normal summon draw probably, and you'll get a Bystial, at least one Bystial extender most of the time. So that's probably still worth it to play Perulia. But you guys let me know. So getting into game 2 here. Man, I think I just opened all gas. It was Shrine, Squad, Infantry, Teus, and Perulia. Oh, geez. And he has no Ash Blossoms. Although, did he not have Ash Blossom in the first game? I'm going to need to mention that to him. He definitely could have stopped some pretty lethal damage going on there last game. Yeah. Yeah, you know what, too? It's really unfortunate because as I'm seeing this, this is not the first time. I mean, okay, I misplayed too, but I want my players, my opponents, to put up the hardest board possible, because if they're not playing at their very best ability, then I feel like I'm not getting as much from the match. So I'm kind of upset. Not upset, but I wish game 1 he would have ashed that Perulia, since I think he had Ash in hand. But yeah, so I guess we'll just continue on from here. Yeah, man, Perulia goes crazy against this deck. So many normal summons and summons from hands. I mean, like, yeah, he does it mostly lies in the extra deck spamming, but still, it's like every Charmy just annihilates this deck. It doesn't annihilate, Perulia is probably the weakest one. But the fact that Perulia is the weakest one and you can still get to 3 to 5 draws is pretty nutty. Pretty nutty indeed. But yeah, so he's trying to find something to end on. I guess it's not the worst position in the world, because I feel like you should be able to play around the Perulia more so than a Fluros, because he can just keep doing his extra deck searching. But yeah, I don't know. So he grabs his Steeds here, and I think he's thinking to. Oh no, he's taking it. No, I think he starts to take back the Steeds, thinking he wants an extender instead. I also have Impulse in hand. Pretty sure. Oh no, I have Ash. Oh, did I just draw Imperm like a madman? Oh, I drew Impulse like a madman. That's so tough. We just draw the Impulse. And I impulsed that girl's normal summon effect to summon from grave. So he chooses to go. He chooses to go for the Link 4. Oh, I see. He's not making the Link 4. He's summoning another Kanahawk, and he's gonna search for the Steeds now. Okay, I follow. Can't see he's banished. He plays with his extra deck in and is banished off the mat, and that makes me really sad because then I can't go back and watch it later. But yeah, so he has with the steeds. He chooses steeds over the. Honestly, the Link 4 is not bad because you can't activate Shrine at all, and then it still has like a quick effect banish or something. And so spot removal is pretty strong too. I mean, steeds is as well. I mean, I have to play pretty hard into the steeds. I don't think I had a clear Poseidra line. Yeah, it's like, so the clearest Poseidra line was actually probably Teus Pitch Squad. It was probably Teus Pitch Squad, and then Teus can add Shrine, and then because I have Pike in hand, so I follow up, and then my squad from and I have Fluros and Ash in hand, so my hands again, it's a mixed bag for sure. But I'll just add squad. I mean, I guess I have Pike, Shrine, and squad. It's like, what else do I add? But I probably should have sent squad, summon Prince, and then when I summon Prince, if he doesn't do anything right there, I get Poseidra, and if he does, then I get to keep the Pike basically, because what ends up happening here. What ends up happening here is, it's the same result that was always going to happen, except I gave him the Pike as well. So that was definitely a misplay because I knew the Steed was there. And like, it's fine, but it's just it's one less card than I would have had. So we're still getting a Deep Sea King when he's used up all of his cards, so he has no. I don't think that card next to his deck is in his hand. I'm not positive. It might just be a Ritual Beast because I think he added one of those. But yeah, so we're just going to the DC King combo now. Yeah, we're gonna go for that, probably that Monoceros, or go for Donna. Man, Donna comes up so much going second because your opponent's banishing cards randomly for like all kinds of stuff, like Pot of Desire, Pot of Prosperity, random and engine cards. And then when they banish an extra deck card, it just feels like really, really free. Also, I would put away Little Knights. That was like really cool too. But yeah, so we get into the Bahamut Toad now. Special Link Dragoons off the Donna, and then we get Poseidra that way. And now we have our Trite sends back Prince. I haven't actually activated Prince yet this turn, although I also never activate Prince because I forgot I didn't activate Prince because it just didn't really matter. I think I was, or no, I wasn't. No, I was fine here. Yeah, so then we send Dragoons out the Poseidra to add the Prince for follow-up. You still, just in case you're not winning for whatever reason, you still need to play for the following turn. And so just getting that early Prince in hand, just because Shrine's there in the graveyard, it just makes you feel so comfortable. It's like, okay, worst case scenario, I toe negate something, you have 2 cards for me, and I still have the Prince backup plan. But yeah, that was the match. Nothing too crazy. Really unfortunate about game 1. I wish you would have asked me. That's not the first time it happened, but when it was brought up, we caught it and we actually rewinded back a little bit and played in the correct way, with the Charmy being ashed. You'll see that in a later video. But yeah, so that was not a whole lot to really show there. I mean, that match really was more of that was just like an overall win. I think I just had the better deck, and I think my technical play was stronger, although it was still kind of weak. My match one technical plays are always pretty weak. Although this one was better. This one was better than others, I think. Maybe it just felt better because I opened Charmies, and that does not make me a better player. So maybe it really wasn't better because I still kind of made a couple silly mistakes. I was trying to force out a Moon Glacia that I probably didn't even need to care about, and that hurt me going for Shrine, so that wasn't good. And then game two, I should have just squad summoned the Prince off the Teus right away. The infantry popping the fusion wasn't really doing anything for me. I could have saved all that, and yeah. So not the perfect game, but you know what? This is what we do. We watch these, we learn, and hopefully it carries over eventually. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.